want to touch base again on, you know, really just not being hard on yourself this year. I think we're so good at just like being in routine sometimes, or having a schedule and having to follow that schedule. It's important, of course, to have expectations and everything, but just be gentle with yourself. Alright, so what I've started doing is, I'm sorry if you see any mess in the background, it's been holiday time, so we just haven't cleaned up all the clutter yet, and Navy got like tons of toys, and like she can never like leave it actually like in her toy box or like take one at a time. She has to take all of them out at one time, and then she has to play with them. So it's very strange. Anyways, so I'm just gonna tell you what I do in the morning now. I decided not to go through any social media in the morning because I know I live other people's lives right away. Then I don't have my own mindset and my own thinking. So super casual. I don't get ready yet because I just want to get this out of my system before getting ready and all the things. And before I start listening to music and stuff, I'm just gonna have my own area, my own thinking time. I have my goals written right there, candle lit, and then I come over here and let's see, you can see me. So I come over here and I'm just gonna pick the intention card for today and see what that says. I just think it's fun. It just makes me feel, you know, of course, giving the ideas for the day, it just makes me feel a certain way, so I like it. It's a girl thing, probably. So, I am vibrant. My bright energy glows onto everyone I encounter. I forgot to mention, I have my best coffee right here. I am not a fan of coffee yet. My family, my aunt, my friends try to get me to like coffee. Right now I am. It's getting better. Like if there's like barely any coffee taste, I can handle it. But this is my coffee. It's what I drink every day. It's my natural pre-workout that I just mix with a few other things, and I talked about it a lot on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, girl. Hey guys, so I'm just gonna take you, like I said, I'm taking you with my day. I have just finished my blog post. Super easy. I definitely, like I said, it's only my second blog post. It probably sucks. It's probably just all over the place, but I just basically talked about kind of what this vlog is about, just 2020, the 2020 trend that I agree with, and I think it's really exciting. It's very welcoming to everybody. I think it's amazing. This trend this year is more like, hey, I want to try this, but I want to do it my way, and that's just how everyone is kind of thinking about it. They want to do it their way. They want to, of course they want to keep everything going with their people and their friendships and their relationships that they built online, but they want to do things that fulfills their heart, or they feel like they're not pulling everything out of their body and just driving themselves crazy. I think it's just important to remember to keep yourself focused on where you want to go and on this journey, because on social media you get pulled every which way. You have all these different people, all these different ideas coming at you, all these different influences coming at you, where it's like, okay, am I doing what I'm doing? Am I supposed to be doing this, or should I not be doing this? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing, kind of thing? Or am I supposed to be doing, yeah, you know, it's like all the things are there. So this year is really exciting, where everyone's just kind of stepping back, reflecting, and doing their own thing, and I think it's just really, really important to remember that. And I think it's just an awesome year that we're all kind of like on the same page, like, hey, yeah, I love what this is all about, but I want to try things my way. I think it's just also so refreshing and so freeing to have that as well. I think it's we're humans. Some people might not like it, but then they're not your people. Some people are gonna love it, and that's where it's gonna be so fun, and then you're also gonna love it, so it just makes it even better. So I hope this is something that you're thinking about. I hope you're gonna take advantage of 2020. I think this is the perfect year to start. Not only is it aesthetically exciting, 2020 just sounds awesome, but it's really, it's a new decade. It's a new reason to say yes to yourself, as scary as it can be and as confusing, and you're not going to have everything planned out, and it's not going to be all pictured out where you just know what's going to happen this year. And I don't think that's necessarily important, because yes, have ideas, but let that take you somewhere. And I think that's really cool. So I love hearing people that I personally know do this, and people, the relationships I've built online, doing the same thing. I think it's just really fun to do it together and go through our hardships together, because it's not always easy. It's not just fairies and all things online in the online world. Like, that's something I learned this year, is that it's really difficult. You know, you're facing all these, you're not told what to do. You know, you're learning a whole new thing. You're staying at home. If you are, sometimes you can definitely do this when you have a job, but for me, like, I've stayed at home mainly the whole year now, and it's been amazing, but it's been very challenging mentally, and learning how to do things on my schedule and not other people's schedule, and just being my own human and being my own boss and just trying to figure this out for myself. I feel really pink. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting used to this whole vlogging thing, so I don't know. So I am just really excited for this year. I think it's going to bring a whole bunch of blessings, especially if we take it like this route. I think, you know, having that fixated mindset of we have to do what other people are doing, or like it only can be this stuff going on. I think it's gonna be really fun to just do your things on your time, when you can get it done, when it's fun for you, when it's exciting, when you're happy, when you're in a good mood. Like, I think it's just gonna be so, it's just an exciting year. I think it's so exciting. I think you need to hop on it if you're thinking about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready because I feel like a potato. My skin is so red, and I don't even need glasses. These are canceling light glasses, whatever, blue light. Alright guys, so I am ready. I feel so much better when I'm put together. I think we all do. I think we all can say that. But I am making dinner, and it's, sorry if I'm looking up. I'm still getting used to this whole vlogging thing, guys. This is my first one that I'm really gonna start taking seriously. I hope I'm really enjoying this. I feel very comfortable. I think it's just the excitement of the new year and everything like that. I think it's just like the acceptance of like, hey, there's no rules, we can do what we want. So within me, of course. But so I'm making recently for Christmas I got an Instant Pot, and I love it. We had made beef stew in it, and that was really yummy. And now yesterday, or no, the day before, we made I made chicken noodle soup in the Instant Pot, and it's so good. So that's what I'm making right now. It's like a flu fighting one, so it has a lot of like turmeric, ginger, like yummy spices, herbs, whatever in there to help combat and strengthen your immune system. So that's really yummy. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'll show you that in a second once it's done heating up. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna have. I'm gonna make more of my coffee, which is just the pre-workout stuff that I showed you earlier, and of course water, and I'm gonna relax and continue doing this. I think it's really fun. I feel very comfortable. I feel like Whitney Simmons kind of a thing. So, and I figured out my camera, so now I don't look like I'm like right here when I'm talking to you guys. Like, I figured out how to like work with the camera so it works with me. I just want to touch base again on, you know, really just not being hard on yourself this year. I think we're so good at just like being in routine sometimes, or having a schedule and having to follow that schedule. It's important, of course, to have expectations and everything, but just be gentle with yourself. I think it's just, we get so riled up, and we just need to lower that stress, and we just need to take very good care of ourselves. You know, getting movement in, eating the best you can to help with the energy and help with the anxiety or stressors if you have that in your life. We all have stressors, but like I know I struggle with anxiety. You know, and just other hormonal things that girls and guys can deal with. So I think just really taking care of yourself this year and being gentle with yourself and doing things that scare you so much, and you just want to like go hide for everything, and you're scared to see yourself on video, hear yourself in video. I think challenge yourself. I think you're gonna find your tribe. You're gonna find your purpose. If this is speaking to you, like, don't, of course, if you're not like interested in showing yourself, I'm not pressuring you, but I kind of am too. If you're like thinking that, if you always thought about that in your head, like, I would really love to do that, do it. Then I'm pressuring you. That's the only way I'm pressuring you. I'll show you. Also, you guys don't cover, this is a great tip. I don't even know where we got this, honestly, but it's just to cover your food. Oh, this is gonna be really hot. Yum. So it has like turmeric, ginger, parsley. I could squeeze like lemon on it. I don't have any lemons, so that could be different. I don't know. I might have a piece of chocolate too. Just go with this, cause yeah. Like, my lunch break consists of eating, YouTubing, not like watching YouTube, getting inspired, or, you know, if Adam comes home for lunch, we watch like a Netflix show real fast, or we just hang out and talk. It just kind of depends. Oh, but I would love to show you. So Adam for Christmas made a table, and it's kind of messy, but it's so pretty, and I'm just so proud of him. So you walk into here. I'm not a fan of the two-tone walls, okay, but we're making it work. I love everything. Like, it just fits so well. We found these chairs, so we have another one of those wood ones, and we got them at a dollar store, or I mean a thrift store, and so we got 4 of those wooden chairs for $2 only. All of them were $2 together. And then these end chairs are just gorgeous. He made the table, and then the bench. Oh, he's just so special. And then I got all this decoration stuff at Kirkland's, and I just love how it turned out. This is like my favorite piece like in almost the whole house. I love it. Our room was our favorite. I love the living room, but this is just like so cool to have a huge table like for the kiddos to sit here when we have kids or whatever. It's just so fun. It's just so special, and I'm just so thankful that he took the time to do this for us. And I think it's just gonna be so fun for our kids to be like, hey, my dad made this table, that's so fun. Or, you know, just to make memories around the table and just, I don't know, just to know that. So, oh, also, I'll show you this. This is a vlog. I'm not probably gonna get too comfy with doing vlogs like this, but aren't these flutes? These are from our wedding. They're just gorgeous. I lost them for the longest time, and then I found them at my mom's house, parents' house, and so gorgeous. He also made that. He's just very, very talented. So just pretty. Also, I gotta show you these shoes. I think they're adorable, like slippers. I guess they're not shoes. I mean, like they are, whatever. Not. Slippers. I think they're so fun. Adam thinks, he's been laughing at me. He like laughed. I don't know. He thinks like it's so funny. They look like rabbit ears. Well, I think that makes them even cuter if they look like a rabbit. Like, come on. But I think they're so cute. They're just like, I have other slippers, but like they don't show my toes, and I feel like if I have like feeling warmer that day, this is just a nice option. So I think they're cute. It just, yeah, I had to tell you that because Adam like laughs at him like all night last night. He was just like laughing at me, and I wouldn't know why. He didn't tell me until later. He's like, it looked like a rabbit on your foot, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, so you guys, I did make a video earlier this morning when I woke up, and I talked about, okay, first of all, it's a beaut of a day. It's gorgeous out. It's just so nice. Every day is just, and it's the 2nd. So happy January 2nd. Hopefully I get this up today. If not, it'll be Happy New Year. And I started recording and I felt confident, and I'm just getting better at that. I struggle with watching myself on video. I'm alright with my Insta stories, but like consistently watching myself in the vlog, I think it's just the whole idea behind it, and I'm slowly getting better, comfortable in my skin. So I'm definitely working towards it, and I'm excited to get this up. But I was watching the recordings, and I just like, you know, was being my worst own critic, of course. That's what we all are good at. And so I thought I would just talk about it again. 2020, I just put a blog post up about this, and I probably will take that down below. And anyways, so I just feel really better now with my makeup on and everything. So with 2020, this is the year to just make it yours. This is a very freeing and open year to do a lot of the things that you feel like, you know, people expect things out of you, or people think otherwise. You know, you have to do things on their time, or you have to focus on one thing only, and you can't do things that you want to on your way, or have 12 different things going on. This is the year to follow the trend. It's a huge trend. I've been seeing on YouTube people talking about how, you know, they're really just gonna take this year to decide and dig into what their passion is, what fulfills their heart, and what speaks to them, but also still connects them with their people, and just really remember that this is theirs, and life is theirs. And I know, you know, we can offer all these things, all these ideas come from our head, but what speaks to us? Like, I know I was watching a YouTuber, and she was talking about how, you know, she could do all these calls, or she could add this to her business, but is it gonna, it's gonna consume, first of all, it's gonna consume a lot of her time. Does she have the time for it? Is it gonna drain her? Like, is it gonna drain her, or what's actually, like, is it gonna fuel her? Of course we want to serve, we want to help, we want to do whatever we can, we want to impact as best as we can, but we also have to think about how our well-being is going to be. And sometimes we overload ourselves, like, especially, that's how I kind of feel right now with, and that's why I think, like, with people saying you should focus on one thing, which is kind of true, but like I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, I've been home for a year now, and I'm just like, I love it, but it's so, like, it's also so difficult. And I'm starting a podcast, blog, I think about styling, blog or whatever, and now vlogging I've wanted to do for so long, but like I said, I've just been so self-critical, and I wanted to do it forever, but like, you know, I've been told focus on one thing, and it's like, well, that's true, it is true once you figure it out, you know, to simplify and everything. But I also think just enjoy doing all the things, especially if you have time for it. Like, I have time to do all these things, doesn't mean I have to do all of it weekly. And then whatever I feel I love, and what I feel like you guys love, I'll continue doing. And that's kind of how you figure it out. You just gotta, like, trial and error kind of a thing. And that's kind of like what this year is all about, is just trial and error, like, your life. What is fueling you? Is your job fueling you? Is what you're doing outside, who people you're hanging out with, is that fueling you, or is it bringing you down? Like, what in this year can you do to better your life? And there's no rules. Like, there's it's all yours, and I think it's just so cool how I'm seeing a trend. I'm seeing a trend of people saying the same thing, like, I'm gonna just do what's best for me and I'm gonna figure this out, and so I can better help other people and you guys, kind of a thing. So 2020 is, first of all, it just sounds pleasing. It's just aesthetically like cool, 2020. So it's like the trend right now. Everyone's talking about how they're gonna make it there, is they're going to stop with so much of the expectation feeling. And I know sometimes we put that on ourselves, but really just understanding like, hey, I'm gonna try all these different things, and it might take some time to, you know, put another podcast up or to do whatever, but I'm gonna just stick with it and just continue growing and trying. I think that's the best thing people can do, is just try and see what fits and see what doesn't, and just cut it out if it doesn't. I think that's the best thing, instead of like wishing and wondering what life could be if you would have tried that, but you're so stuck on expectations of like what should be in your life, kind of a thing. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. It was kind of the gist of what I said this morning. But like I said, I just feel put together now, and I figured out my camera too. I was like just playing with the settings. I think I mentioned that already, but like I was already playing with the settings, so I just feel better. So I hope you guys are having a great start to the new year. I know I'm going to Hawaii in a little over a month now. So I'm trying really hard to eat healthy. I had chicken noodle soup. I had a couple pieces of chocolate, but you know, balance, right? And so I'm having my coffee now. I'm just kind of relaxing, but I decided to chat with you really quick. And yeah, I'm just gonna start really focusing on what I've been eating and what I'm putting in my body. A lot of personal stuff is going on. I'm trying to balance my hormones better. I know I've been going off birth control, you guys. I'm very open, so I'm gonna be very open on this channel. I really do talk about stuff like that, and I enjoy it. I'm very open. Like, birth control sucked. I wish I would have known more about it. I wish I would have known more about it, because now I'm like trying to figure out my life again, and you know, hormones are a real thing. So I am dealing with that. I know a lot of other people are doing that too, are dealing with that. So much to talk about on this channel. I have so much. I'm still in love with fitness and everything. I'm still doing all the things. I'm just trying so much more. So that's the 2020. That's my word, is trying, maybe simplifying, but really trying and just figuring out what I am meant to do, rather than just me, you know, trying to catch up on everything each week, getting a podcast up each week or 2 or 3, whatever. I'm just really trying to focus on what I need to do and what my heart's calling, and what's going to stay fun and exciting for me and for you guys. So that's what I'm doing. Happy 2020, guys. I hope if you have similar thoughts with anything that I just said, I hope you really take it and just run. I know it's scary, but just run with it. This is the year, this is the time. We're only so capable and young, and this is our only time once in this lifetime. So I mean, we just gotta start going for things, even though it's so scary, and we're just so scared of people being trolls. And it's like, people are gonna be trolls either way. Trolls can go somewhere else. I'm not gonna let that bother me. So just start doing, guys. I hope you guys have a great year, and I know I'm just rambling now, but I just really love, I think this is so fun now. I figured out my camera, so I can actually like feel like I'm not like so all right, bye guys.